What if the thing you hate most about yourself, that nagging flaw you've spent years hiding, is secretly the key to everything you've ever wanted? You know the feeling. Maybe you're too shy to speak up, too scattered to finish what you start, or too quick to doubt yourself when it matters most. It stings, doesn't it? That quiet voice whispering you're not enough, holding you back from the life you could be living. But here's the twist. Those weaknesses aren't chains, they're raw material, waiting for you to shape them into something unstoppable. This isn't about pretending you're perfect. It's about flipping the script and turning what drags you down into what lifts you up. Let's break it down into 5 steps to make your flaws your fiercest weapons, starting right where you stand. Number 1, face the mirror. Know your weakness inside out. You can't fix what you won't look at. That shy streak, that procrastination habit, that temper that flares up, they're not going anywhere until you stare them down. Think of Marcus Aurelius scribbling in his tent. Real power starts with knowing yourself, shadows and all. So grab a notebook and get real, write down what trips you up. Too nervous to talk in groups? Jot it. Can't stick to a plan? Put it on paper. Don't judge it yet, just see it. Then dig deeper. When does it hit? What triggers it? Maybe your shyness kicks in when you feel judged, or your focus tanks when you're overwhelmed. Knowing the enemy is step 1, because once you map it out, it's not some vague monster anymore. It's a puzzle you can solve, a raw edge you can sharpen into a blade. Number 2, reframe the story. See the hidden gift. Every weakness has a flip side. It's not a curse. It's a coin with 2 faces. That scatterbrain tendency. It's also creativity itching to break free. That quick temper. It's passion waiting for a harness. Epictetus had it right. It's not the flaw that hurts you. It's how you judge it. So flip the lens. If you're shy, you're probably a killer listener, someone who notices what others miss. If you doubt yourself, you've got a built-in drive to prove it wrong. Take a minute. List 1 upside to your weakness. Shy. You read people like a book. Impulsive. You leap where others freeze. This isn't sugarcoating, it's strategy. That hidden gift is your foothold. Step on it and start climbing. Your weakness isn't a dead end, it's a detour to something powerful. Number 3, train the beast turn flaws into skills. A weakness doesn't fix itself. You've got to work it like a muscle. You wouldn't expect to bench press your body weight overnight, right? Same deal here. If you're disorganized, don't just wish for focus, train it. Start small. Set a timer for 15 minutes and tackle 1 task, no distractions. Shy? Push the edge, say hi to a stranger today, then tomorrow ask a question in a group, quick to snap. Practice the pause count to 5 before you reply next time you're heated. It's messy at first, sure, but that's the point. Stoics knew effort beats talent when talent slacks off. Each rep turns that flaw into a tool. Chaos becomes creativity you can steer. Timidity becomes quiet confidence. Anger becomes fire you control. Success isn't born, it's forged. And this is your hammer. Number 4, use it to build bridges, not walls. Your flaws aren't just yours, they're human, and that's your secret weapon. That insecurity you wrestle with, someone else in the room feels it too. That scattered energy, it's relatable chaos others vibe with. Stop hiding it and start sharing it. People don't follow perfection, they follow real. If you stumble over words, laugh it off in a meeting. Hey, I'm working on it, bear with me, and watch the tension break. If you're a doubter, tell a friend, I'm scared I'll mess this up, but I'm going for it anyway. They'll root for you harder. Stoic wisdom nods here. Strength isn't isolation. It's owning what you are. Your weakness becomes a bridge. Suddenly, you're not the odd one out. You're the one they trust, the one they fight for. That's power no flawless mask can touch. Number 5, aim higher, let weaknesses wheel your rise. Here's the end game. Your flaws don't just get tamed, they propel you. Once you face them, flip them, train them, and connected with them, they're not baggage, they're jet fuel. That shyness you turned into listening, it makes you the guy who nails every negotiation because you hear what's unsaid. That impulsiveness you harnessed, it's why you take risks that win big when others play it safe. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius live this. What you wrestle with today builds the man you are tomorrow. So set a wild goal, launch that project, chase that dream job, run that race, and let your old weaknesses drive it. Track it. Every time a flaw pushes you forward, mark it down. A month from now, you'll see a list of wins powered by what used to hold you back. If you turn your weaknesses into weapons of power, you're not just surviving, you're rewriting the game and winning it your way.